Traveling is the best getaway from all the stress and worries of everyday life. The world is full of affordable destinations and it doesn't require much effort to find them. No matter what continent, there are always places you can visit on a budget. Even countries we think of as expensive are quite budget friendly, if you know certain tips and tricks. So in this video, we're going to discuss top budget destination in 2022. But before starting the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Colombia. Located in the north of South America, Colombia is an underrated tourist destination with breathtaking beaches and marine life on the coast, and colorful architecture and historic villages inland. Colombia has something for everyone. Popular things to do in Colombia include touring coffee plantations, hiking volcanoes, trekking in the national parks, snorkeling near the northern beaches, and exploring the cities of Medellin and Cartagena. Hostels in Colombia cost around $10 per night, and public bus journeys around the country cost only a few dollars, and world packers have many volunteer positions in Colombia. You can get a private air-conditioned room, street food and transportation across the country. Exchange rates between the Colombian peso and USD or EUR remain very favorable. If you're spending close to $50 a day, you're living large. It's way cheaper than all its neighbors, just as beautiful and filled with some of the nicest people in the world. China. China has fascinated travelers ever since Marco Polo traversed the Silk Road. While the days of China being a super cheap destination are long gone, the country remains a budget destination and one of the cheapest in Asia, but with a caveat. You need to get out of the big cities. Sure, the cities are still a bargain. Hostels cost less than $20 a day, food is $2 to $5 per meal, and local transportation in cities runs less than $1. But the country becomes even cheaper when you get off the beaten path and the interior. This is where you'll find the best travel deals and bargains. China still remains one of the best value places in the world. South Korea. South Korea is a country not talked about enough. To me, South Korea is one of the greatest undiscovered travel destinations in the world. Its prices rival that of Southeast Asia. It's high-tech, the food is mind-blowing delicious and eclectic, the countryside is jaw-dropping beautiful, and the nightlife is out of this world. It's one of the most underrated travel destinations out there, with the South Korean currency at 1100 won per $1 and most everything costing only a few thousand won. It's hard to bust your budget here. My friend and I went out for Korean BBQ, complete with drinks, and we each spent $8. You can pick up bottles of beer in 7-Eleven for less than $1. Trains are cheap, everything here is cheap, plus it's fun and different. If you're looking for a budget trip to Asia, visit South Korea. India. India is an excellent destination for backpackers and tourists looking for one of the cheapest places to visit. First, you can stay for a long time on a minimum budget. Second, you can be indifferent to India. You'll either love it or hate it. Our first impressions were noise, confusion, and overcrowding. After a few days, you quickly adjust and learn to embrace the organized chaos. Third, India is a mix of different cultures where everybody lives together in harmony. If you open your mind and forget your prejudices, India can offer you so many experiences and beautiful sights. India is perfect for backpackers because you can experience all of this by spending very little money. We stayed in some great small guest houses for $13 to $25 a night during our trip to India. In the spiritual town of Pushkar, we stayed at the centrally located Everest Hotel for just $23. Our room was very comfortable and we could share experiences with other backpackers on the roof terrace. Food in India is also cheap. For just a few dollars, you can taste many different dishes. Ask the locals and you'll find places to eat thali for 100 rupees. However, you quickly appreciate that India is a land of contrasts. Slums reside next to 5-star hotels, and you can spend $1.5 or $100 on food. Thailand. Thailand may be saying it wants to focus on high-spending tourists in its post-pandemic tourism recovery, yet it remains inescapably known as one of the best budget destinations in Asia. The southern islands and beaches are more developed and can be pricey, though you can equally find luxury accommodation for great value there. If you're more of a budget traveler, know that the travel costs in Thailand get much lower as you go inland. Make your way to the northern Chiang Mai region and you'll even be in budget travel heaven. Amid the rice fields, Buddhist temples, and hill tribes, you can find some of the best value accommodation anywhere, whether you're looking for a backpacker dorm bed or a comfy hotel with swimming pool. It's no wonder that Chiang Mai is still the world's go-to place for nomads or expats looking for a super low cost of living with high quality of life. Vietnam. Vietnam is among the cheapest Asian countries, not to mention among the most underrated. Visiting Vietnam more than once has shown me it's a country of contrasts, home to big tourist hotspots, but equally some of the most authentic places around. As one of the best countries in the world for street food, Vietnam should have a place on every foodie's travel bucket list. The markets in Vietnam are outstanding. You can indulge in a wide variety of local dishes and barely spend more than a couple of US dollars. Vietnam is also famous for its unique natural attractions, including the limestone islands of Ha Long Bay and the world's largest cave, Hang Son Doong. Accommodation and transportation are both very affordable here as well, contributing to why Vietnam is one of the cheapest Asian countries to visit. The typical Vietnam itineraries don't quite tell the full story. The costs in Vietnam are very low. Eat local and you'll struggle to spend more than a few dollars per meal, while locally brewed beers cost as little as $0.2 a glass. Hotel rooms offer incredible value. As little as $10 will get you a clean and comfortable place to stay. Eastern Europe. Far Eastern Europe is the cheapest part of the continent. It's a sin most people don't visit the region anymore. I was living like a king for less than $40 per day, paying $8 a night for a room in Ukraine, $1.5 for a liter of beer in Bulgaria, and a few dollars for transportation. Eastern Europe has the charm and beauty of the West without the high prices or hordes of tourists you'll find in Paris, Prague, or Barcelona. They're not the impoverished ex-communist countries most people would still think them to be. If you're looking for something a little more off the beaten path, come to this area of the world. Mexico. Mexico makes the list of the cheapest places to travel in 2022. The country is long ranked as an affordable and easy-to-reach destination for many Americans. Reasonably priced direct flights are abundant. Within Mexico, San Jose del Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, and Cancun come out on top as the cheapest places to fly, with January being the most affordable month to visit for each. Fortunately, January is nothing short of glorious in each of these beachy destinations, warm, balmy, and filled with rich colors, textures, and flavors to beat the winter blues. Mexico City, with its rich Aztec heritage and generous smattering of museums, is another affordable option in Mexico. May is the cheapest month to book a flight there. Fiji. Most of us imagine Pacific Island destinations as expensive destinations filled with high-priced resorts, food, and services. However, that's not always the case. Fiji, unlike its expensive island neighbors and sharp marketing by Fiji Water, is actually relatively cheap to visit. While there are many $1,000 a night resorts in the country, you can manage to enjoy pristine beaches, world-class diving, tasty seafood, and friendly locals without having to mortgage your home. Since Fiji is a stopover on Fiji Airlines, you'll find a lot of flight deals to the country. Many backpackers take advantage of that, and a small backpacker community has emerged. That means cheap guest houses, transportation, and activities, especially in the popular Yasawa Islands. Even if you're not a backpacker, you can take advantage of all these deals and save money. Fiji is one of the best budget destinations in the region, not to be missed. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.